Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
There's some players out there that like the freedom of space, and then we have the anomalies. We have the players who feel comfortable being uncomfortable. And almost the physicality of the game centers them and puts them right on balance every time.
Tough shot and nearly a chance at a three-point play. No foul.
The pro game has really come down to PNRs. Let's see how the defense adjusts.
From the painted area, won't go down. To Tobias Harris. Embiid. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Bagley to Harrison Barnes. To Hield. Has a chance. Shot by Barnes off the mark.
Your contest was great because of your proximity to the player. You forced his follow-through to be cut short, which made him short-arm the shot.
Joel Embiid. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
I don't know what halftime evaluation will be worse, the ankles or the bruised ego.
I got something for him.
De'Aaron Fox to Barnes. Joel Embiid sends it away.
Just incredible timing on that swat.
It's a big finish.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
It's Sacramento ball. De'Aaron Fox. Shot from the lane won't go. To J.R. Smith from long range. Won't go down for J.R. Smith. Defense was all over him.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Now a whistle, and it's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play.
The first 1,000 fans in our next home game will receive a free team poster. Even better, 3 lucky fans will win a poster that's been signed by the entire team. Show up early for your chance to win.
Driving is Fox, but he can't get it to fall.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Runner's good there.
In the paint, you need to finish. Just like that.
To Ball. Here's a chance from long range. Bagley there for the board. Fox with it. Right now, down 7. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Fox at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 72%. To Ball. Sets him up.
Oh. Damn, long time you fucked with the alley-oop.
De'Aaron Fox to Hield. Won't go. And it's Smith there for the rebound. To Tobias Harris. And scores.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Barnes to Fox. Joel Embiid able to recover with the block. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Buddy Hield. To Fox. Fine to shoot. Trying to cash in. Almost, but no good. To J.R. Smith. Fires the three. That's off the side of the rim. No good. Kings have the basketball. Off the assist.
I'm not sure that wasn't an offensive foul, but take it when you can get it.
Lonzo with it. Up 5. To Embiid. Joel Embiid. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
Old school equals high percentage.
Into the front court. It's Fox. Looking to make something happen. Bagley to Fox. Curling inside.
He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. And he's fouled. Earns a trip to the foul line, Jay.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Kyle O'Quinn has got 2 shots coming. A career 74% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. To Tobias Harris. Gets to the basket and scores.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
Fox across the timeline. They trail by 7. To Hield. Just enough of a head fake to help on that one.
Okay, that time it was effective. But a really good defender will put that in their memory bank.
Philadelphia with the basketball. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Stuffs it down with authority.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Nothing going here on that drive. Count the bucket for 2.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Barnes to Fox. Offensive board. Joel Embiid. Huge block. And scores. Strong take.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Sixers have the basketball. Ball. Easy pass to the rim.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Fox into the front court. He'll run the offense. Look at the fight for that ball. We'll get a jump. Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. De'Aaron Fox, great feed. He was all over him. Missed the shot, no free throws.
And you hate to say this, but this is the reality of the matter. Sometimes it takes guys a little while to warm up into the game. Seems like they finally found their rhythm in the second quarter.
Short jumper off the mark. Smith into the front court. His team up by 7. Joel Embiid. It's like he's shooting into the ocean. He has not missed.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. The Kings now with 4 to shoot. De'Aaron Fox gets a look. Oh, and a putback.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
Harris to Embiid. Beyond the arc for 3. He'll take that any day.
And it just seems like the defense has lethargic closeouts. You need to close out with more of a sense of urgency. Run them off the three-point line. Make them take a tough 2 rather than an easy 3.
3-second count. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. Grayson Allen to Embiid. Going to launch beyond the arc.
That reach was just about a second off. He got his hand in there a little bit quicker. That would have been a steal.
Just enough imbalance. First free throw is good. Missed the middle one. One more coming. To Harrison Barnes. Can't connect from inside. Grayson Allen. Lets it fly from long range. He was crowded. Grayson Allen off the mark. On the follow. Way to stay with it.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
To Barnes. The rebound belongs to the 76ers. Sixers control it.
Hey, lock up.
Add 2 points to the board.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Buddy Hield. Rebound taken by the Sixers. Off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Oh, Jay, he commands the paint this time down.
And if you don't contest, he's knocking that down with ease.
To Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield. Joel Embiid with the block.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Cruises inside for two.
Hey, at least this time he puts it up.
Sacramento ball. Buddy Hield. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Here it comes.
4-3. Knocks it down.
Well, that change is inevitable. And one of the things that continues to fascinate me about this game, usually when you see a good three-point shooting team, their shoulders are square to the basket. That's no longer the case in today's game. These guys are off balance, they're moving different ways, yet they still have extreme shot-making ability.
The screen sets him up for two.
Oh, don't see the read, be the read.
It's in the hands of Philadelphia. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
That was such a great job by the offensive player. Knowing that you're probably going to take some lumps here and there, but still remaining aggressive throughout the shot and getting a crack at the extra point.
Free throw's good. It's a three-point play. This big first half continues. To Barnes. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air.
That kid can block out the sun, man.
Fires the three. Cleaning the offensive glass. Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Harris. To J.R. Smith. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Not done yet. And a putback slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Buddy Hield. Now ready to shoot at the line.
I don't know about that one, Ed. I always thought your hand was part of the ball.
Bogdan Bogdanovic. Couple of free throws on the way. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it. And fails to hit them both. Hits the first, misses the second. For three, buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Now a whistle. It's going to be a timeout for Sacramento as they'll talk things over here in the second quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Calls out a...
Yeah, baby, here we go.
Substitutions, Sacramento.
From long range. Not sure what that was all about. It's no good. Fox with it. Down a bundle. Count the basket inside.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
To Fox. Has a look. Wide open look, won't go.
Oh, I like that. You got the defense rotating from side to side. They're even recovering late, but still, you got to make that one.
Kings with the ball. De'Aaron Fox to Hield.
Here we go. My ball, my ball.
Great feed. Sets it up. De'Aaron Fox slams it down.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Into the front court. It's Fox. His guys down big and stuffs it home. Here on their home floor, they're chipping away.
I mean, does this crowd have a pulse? Are they even alive? Sometimes when you make a play like that, your crowd needs to get you back in this ball game.
De'Aaron Fox. That's rebounded by Philadelphia. Here's a chance from long range, and McGee there for the rebound. Missed it. Not much more you can ask for from the defense there.
I love when I see a good contest. You're crowding the player's landing space, which naturally makes him worrisome about turning an ankle on that landing.
It's the Kings now with the ball. Joel Embiid swats it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
Fires the three. Not that time. He missed it. That's going to be out of bounds. Fox across the timeline. Looking to make something happen. And a whistle.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
Curling inside. Joel Embiid. Tips it.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Beyond the arc for three. Pulled down by Dedmon. De'Aaron Fox. Joel Embiid pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Philadelphia with the basketball. And the basket good at the rim.
Big shout out to the athletic trainer for this team. It's obvious you've been doing all the preparation required of your team in the weight room in the offseason.
we go.
Flex on him a little bit.
De'Aaron Fox. Joel Embiid with a piece.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Short jumper stays out.
I'm not sure that the contest on the shot contributed to the miss, but what it might have done is seep into the confidence of the shooter that the next time he might decide to try to drive to the rim instead of settling for a jumper.
To Fox. Buddy Hield. A bad pass as the Sixers come up with this steal.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. Is called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
The Kings will use a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys.
Thanks to those who participated in this community event.
Tobias Harris rejects, knocked away. It's getting dangerous down there.
And I hated getting my shot blocked like that, but I did like getting the ball right back.
Has a chance. Gets a look. Can't hit.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
To Embiid. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat five. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Joel Embiid sends it away. Sixers have the basketball. Tobias Harris above the rim.
The pass was really good, but what I love most about the play, Ed, was that every player that ran in transition had active hands, which means they were active targets. They provided a target for the player to deliver the pass. That's how you work together as teammates.
From the painted area, won't go down. Going to launch, beyond the arc. That one off the mark, it's no good. Fox into the front court. He'll run the offense. The drive, right to the basket. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. And count the basket.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And he finishes at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Now preparing to shoot at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for 2 shots. He's struggled so far. Knocks down the first.
Entering the game for Philadelphia, number 0, Lonzo Ball.
Able to convert on both free throws. Lonzo controls the offense. To J.R. Smith. Embiid. Lets it fly from long range. Cleans it up. Slams it home on the putback.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Nice pass to get things going.
The assist from number 35.
To J.R. Smith. 4-3. Won't go down for J.R. Smith. Defense was all over him.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To Ball. Fires the 3. Lonzo Ball hits the tough shot. The defender played it well. Lonzo strikes.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's corralled by Bagley. De'Aaron Fox. You've got to get that one to go. Nothing going here on that drive. To Tobias Harris. Ball. Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
This is where I go back into player mode. If a dude starts to try to have 40 points on me, I'm going to foul out. I'm going to start hitting him in places he's not used to being hit. I'm trying to do anything to throw him off his game.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. He's been a one-man show, but Jay, they're still down in this one.
He's their lone bright star, their only star tonight. Some other of the supporting cast members really need to step up.
Fox with it. Down a bundle. Great dish to set it up. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Kyle O'Quinn trying to cash in on the three-point play. Hasn't missed yet. Free throw up.
We know what's coming. Go get him.
Substitutions, Philadelphia. Entering the game for the Sacramento Kings,
Trying to cash in with the fadeaway. Burns him for the basket.
You know, it reminds me, Ed, of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with the fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
For 3, not that time. He misses. To Harrison Barnes. Missed it. They weren't going to give that to him.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him. We could break that down later in the broadcast, but that's why he missed that easy chip.
Buddy Hield. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And a lot of passers usually have their head on the swivel, but ultimately, either you have a feel for the game or you don't.
Hield driving, but his shot misses. From long range. Won't go down. Knocked loose. To Barnes. The rebound taken down by the Sixers. Here's a chance from long range. Count it. Three-pointer is good.
I love the pure confidence on that jumper. He takes that 3 despite the defender being right in front of his face. That's borderline disrespectful.
Has a look. Wide open look. Won't go. Fires the 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
That shot was nice, but that pass, that was the real highlight. Good teams always find a way to get the best shot available.
Barnes. And look out.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Beyond the arc for 3. And the Kings secure the rebound. Buddy Hield. Al Horford sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Ball brings the rock up court. Going to launch beyond the arc. Misfires. It's no good. Buddy Hield. Lonzo Ball able. To recover with the block. Oh, denied.
As my old teammate RJ would say, stay down, clown.
It's no good. Great defense.
You know, Ed, everybody gives so much credit to the guy who contested the shot, but there's no way he's in that position without the communication of the backbone of the defense. When you have a guy back there who can block shots and tells you to apply more pressure, you know you're in a safe place.
Lets it fly from long range. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Tobias Harris. Huge block.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
4-3. And he can't get it to go down. It's no good. To Harrison Barnes. Buddy Hield to Barnes. 5 on the shot clock for Sacramento. Fires the 3.
That's his second personal foul. Team foul number 1. Philadelphia 76ers.
Muslim means he lives closer, goddamn.
3 shots here. A career 86% from the line. First one goes down. That one won't go. One more to come.
Sacramento, number 7, JaVale McGee.
Lonzo Ball brings it up the floor to Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Buddy Hield to Harrison Barnes. Oh, with the foul. And a chance coming up at the line.
Just because a team's winning doesn't mean the refs are going to put away the whistle. Play right all the way through.
Harrison Barnes has got 2 shots coming. For his career, 78% at the line. Can't connect on the first free throw. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. To Horford. Short jumper stays out. It's Sacramento ball. It goes down.
That's a strong finish. Regardless of contact, finishing strong is key.
Ball with it up top. His guys holding the big lead. For 3, I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more threes.
To Hield. Barnes' shot, it's off. And McGee there for the rebound. Barnes to Hield. Almost unlucky bounce. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
And easy, too. Get back on defense.
Deep 3 at the buzzer. The Sixers are victorious as they cruise to win a game that was never really in doubt. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.
Hey everyone, it's Jalen Rose, and it's time for the EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The 76ers won this matchup with a significant margin. The scoring display they put on is going to be hard to forget. It's hard to imagine anyone doesn't come away impressed with how effectively they score their points. Here are the guys who put up the most points for the Philadelphia 76ers. The Kings are no longer suffering through what was a big-time blowout. My advice for these guys is not to watch any TV tonight because it's not going to help them forget about this game. Everyone is going to be talking about this one. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Sacramento Kings.
I don't have any money until the 27th, I believe.
Game track. Blocks.
The Philadelphia 76ers did an incredible job defensively in this game, particularly with their shot blocking. They were able to consistently apply pressure, not just with the hand in the face, but with the hand on the ball.
Player of the game.
Joel Embiid was
I
happy to throw
don't
down
have
plenty of
any
dunks.
money
And if the
until
defense happened to be there, he brought them along for the ride.
27th.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. See y'all next time. Jalen Rose.